Alright, odd clutch number 17. We'll see, we're filming this just because we want to make sure we have this on video. So this is a pastel pied het desert ghost bred to our soul sucker desert ghost male. She laid one egg a couple hours ago, and we left her because we were like, I see one egg, let's leave her. And then she wrapped like she's done. And she hasn't attempted to lay any more for several hours. So we're going to get this one egg off here and see what it is, see what we feel inside of her, and then we'll be back and tell you what's going on. Alright, so that egg has veins. It's tiny. I'm not even going to weigh it right now. We're going to go ahead and put it in the incubator since it's been sitting for hours. It doesn't look the greatest, I'll be honest with you. But she still has eggs inside of her, even though she was wrapped like she's done. And she's moving around now like she's done, but there's still stuff in there. So we're going to get this in the incubator, leave it, and then we'll come back and see what else she lays for us. Alright, it is 4 days later, and she finally finished laying that clutch. So we're going to go ahead and get her off the rest of these eggs and see what we got out of everything. Okay, so we have 4 good eggs, one really bad boob egg right there that has veins. I'm going to incubate it, though I don't think it's going to make it as small as it is. And the egg that we already pulled that had veins has already went bad. It smelled gross and was already starting to sweat. So 4 good eggs that hopefully, a lot of times when we see girls do this stuff, it ends up the whole clutch goes bad. I don't know what that is, but we've seen it happen more than once. So we're going to incubate this. Hopefully these 4 make it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Weight per egg on the 4 good eggs is 95 grams. I didn't count the weight of that boob egg because, well, honestly, it would have thrown everything off. So decent sized eggs for a first year girl. Let's go ahead and get these in the incubator, and hopefully I'll be back here cutting 4 eggs in 55 days.
Alright, day 57-ish, because our one incubator runs a little slower. On clutch number 17, as a reminder, this is a pastel, pastel pied het desert ghost to a soul sucker desert ghost. So everything's going to be 100% het pied. They're either going to be visual desert ghost or 100% het desert ghost. And then codoms, we're looking for pastel lesser and hidden gene woma. I'm going to do this one last. It was super boob eggy and molded a bunch. We weren't sure they were going to make it, but we'll see if they actually survived or not. But let's start up front here. Start with these. So that looks like a lesser. Does not look DG to me in the egg. There's sometimes DG in the egg. I can't tell, but it doesn't look DG to me. Maybe pastel. It's a light lesser. Could possibly be pastel. Doesn't quite look like a soul sucker to me. So I don't think it is. But the color is a little off for a regular lesser, so you all know that IDing in eggs is not a skill that I have. Ooh. So that,
In the camera, it almost had like a pied tail.
No, can't be pied. I actually think this might be a soul sucker now that I'm re-looking at it, and that might be a pastel lesser.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's only going to be het pied. My apologies.
Yeah, only het pied. Could be visual desert
I just
ghost.
saw the tail, and I was like, oh, that looks like some of our pied's tail.
Could be.
Again, I'm not, like Daryl says, he's not good identifying in the egg. I can't really see very well on this tiny little screen.
Yeah, these could be visual desert ghost, but cannot be visual pied. But 100% het. So.
All of them will be, right?
Yes, because mom was visual pied, so everything's 100% het pied. And dad was visual desert ghost, so everything's 100% het desert ghost. Ooh, pastel hidden gene woma? That's what I would guess in the egg on that one. No, it should be half the clutch, should be desert ghost, and I don't see anything that looks in the egg. Looks desert ghost to me, yeah, so far, so interesting. And I know that the mom is definitely 100% het. And this is a whole bunch of belly and a nose. I'm gonna cut this side just a little more to see if I can see anything else. But I'll be honest with you, I cannot see much of anything at all.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to bug them. So I really don't know what that one's going to come out to be. Alright, in this boo bag, we are not sure whether or not they actually survived, because you see how tiny and
compared
it's
to these.
really moldy on the bottom. So I'm going to cut it. If it's really, really, really gross, I'm probably going to not show you all what's going on. I might even cut the video here if it's really bad, so just be prepared. Oh, this is so moldy on the bottom.
Aw. Poor little thing. Hopefully you're good. It dented like a normal egg, and the rest of it stayed fine. It was just the boob part. And I guess now the below part.
Well, they're alive.
Are they not quite fully developed yet? They look very pale.
I see a tail. And to be honest, it looks like it could be a soul sucker desert ghost from what I can see of it.
Okay.
We'll see if how they do or what they look like when if they come out of the egg. But as of right now, they're still alive, so that's a good sign.
All right.
That's it for the cutting. So we'll be back here once they shed out and show you what we got. All right, clutch number 17. As a reminder, this was a Pastel pied Het DG to a Pastel Pinstripe. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Soul Sucker DG male. So everything is at least going to be. There's no visual pied possibility, so everything's Het pied. We could have had visual DGs. But looking at these, honestly, there's only one we might think might be, and we'll keep an eye as it ages. So let's get through what we have. So first, I think this is a Pastel Soul Sucker. And then here in the middle in the ball. Oh, look at you trying to bite me. Yep, I knew it was going to happen. Whee! You go over there. This one here in the ball. Stop with the bites. Yeah. Is a Pastel Hidden Gene Woma. And then this one over here, we tend to hatch from our Soul Sucker Desert Ghost like really black lessers. So we believe that's just a lesser. We're going to keep an eye on how it ages and see if anything else comes out of it. And then the one up here that's all striky and bitey at me is Pastel Lesser. And we believe that it may be DG. We'll keep an eye on it and see what it does as it ages as well and see if it lightens up like DG should. So if anything is visual DG, that'd be the only one. Everything that's not visual DG is 100% Het because Dad is visual. And everything that is not pied, which is everything, is 100% Het pied. So I moved and everybody freaked out. So that's all I have for this clutch. Holly, you have anything else?
Nope.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. All the YouTube stuff. We'll be back next week.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.